We about to talk about Queen of the Ring versus URL. Been highly anticipated. It's been talked about for a long time. Babs, Smack, Debo, Beasley, all on one stage. You know what I mean? Give it up for the ladies. Give it up for the men. When the worlds collide, we've seen many matches uh, of this sort before. Uh, the Rum versus Official. We seen 40 versus Big T. We seen DNA and Kayshawn versus I think it was 40 somebody. We seen 40 in Daylight. We seen a lot of these battles, but we never seen a whole event with just co-ed battles. There's many ways this can happen. These battles can be spread out amongst multiple events, or it can just be a whole card. I think a whole card would be fire. You know what I mean? If you already kind of hip to the battle rap culture right now, it's already a few battles that's been talked about, and I'm just gonna give y'all my dream card. You know what I mean? And why. So first of all, 40 versus Surf, it has to happen. They've had a couple back and forths. 40 feels like Surf doesn't put respect on her name. Uh, Surf feels like she's good, but you know, stay in your lane type shit. You know what I mean? He said multiple times, women should just battle women. What's wrong with that? You know what I mean? I don't feel the same. I kind of feel the same way. Um, it's like just I would say just I would. It's tough. It's tough because no, regardless of how it goes, it's hard to count that as a dub. Because it's like if a WNBA player goes over to the NBA and beats uh, an NBA player, whatever the case may be, beats the NBA player, whatever, it still doesn't give them a championship. Like, you have to go win that championship in the WNBA, and that's what matters. You know what I mean? You can say you beat this person, but most of the time they're gonna say, hey, that person wasn't, that male wasn't that, he wasn't showing up. So I think sometimes the females put too much power into the male dominated, to the male sport, you know what I mean, or to the male sport of battle rap. I feel like they should just come up with more creative ways to just make their shit more popping. You know what I mean? And I don't know. It's tough. It's real tough. It's a touchy situation, but I do like the fact of the Queen of the Ring versus URL. I think would be dope. And like I said, 40 bars versus Surf has to happen. I think some of these matches are interchangeable. So we're gonna get into Tay Rock. He did a poll. He said, and between Miss Hustle, Official, and I think it was Misfit, and most people gave the poll to Official. But him and Miss Hustle been going crazy. Tranny this, no tranny. I need proof. You got 24 hours. Suck my dick. Niggas uploading pictures. Shit is fucking bananas. You know what I mean? So if it could be a peaceful battle, and due to the COVID shit right now, I believe that not many people can be with them, or how it can happen. Like, I don't want nothing where people bringing trannies on stage and all of this shit. And if it could be a peaceful, like, highly competitive and aggressive battle, shit will be lit. So I got Tay Rock and Miss Hustle as my battle. Just the history, it seemed like they had dealings with each other, you know what I mean, on a different type of level, you know what I mean. Motherfuckers done up receipts, you know what I mean. And I would say Geechee Gotti and Official would be crazy, you know what I mean. Just the punches Geechee is able to deliver back to back to back to back, every fucking bar. And Official has, you know what I mean, that same type of punch power, you know what I mean. I think those two exchanging punches would be crazy. On to my next one. I think Jazz the Rapper and John the Don. I feel like both of those individuals are like tacticians. They're pretty smart. They use angles for their opponents, and I think that would be a tough matchup for both of them. John and Jazz the Rapper. Uh, that needs to happen. I say, and people might clown me for this. I got Misfit versus T Top. If you know Misfit, she has a lot of fucking character. She has a lot of character. A lot of character. And who else has a lot of fucking character? T Top. Both of their character shines throughout their battles. You know what I mean? And I feel like this would just be a perfect matchup. Her and T Top, she's little, he's big as hell. It would look crazy on the stage. I think his aggression and then her kind of like sarcastic, like, you know what I mean? You know how Misfit play it. Misfit is actually my favorite female battle rapper. You know what I mean? My favorite. Like, I think she's probably the most well-rounded. You know what I mean? Can give you this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. So I would like to see Misfit versus T Top. Also, one of my other favorites is My Verse. My Verse. I feel My Verse and A Verb. I feel My Verse and A Verb. They both of them have that wordplay. I think the wordplay will just clash perfectly. And you know, Verb. I don't know about Verb now, but he's somewhat of a womanizer, and you know, My Verse is kind of looked at as like the pretty girl of battle rap. You know what I mean? So it will be interesting to see them two kind of go head to head. You know what I mean? The womanizer versus like the pretty girl of battle rap. You know what I mean? So I don't know. That should be fucking crazy, man. You know what I mean? So after that, I got Coffee versus K-Shine. I know that's a tough plate for Coffee. Maybe don't need to happen now, but that's tough. That is tough. That's tough, Coffee. But you've been cooking lately. I think you deserve it. I think K-Shine will be a good battle for you. Just how y'all punch. I think that would be a great style. I think you need to get a couple more under your belt before you battle K-Shine. You know what I mean? To me, you're fairly new. You know what I mean? So K-Shine is just seasoned as fuck. Like I want you to have at least a top tier female battler under your belt. I believe you might have one. I don't watch all the battles, so I might be slipping right now. So correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. That's fine. Throw some stones at me, whatever the fuck y'all want to do. But I think Coffee and K-Shine would be a pretty good style clash. Also for, you know, the newcomers, you know, Swamp and KCJ, man. I think both of them been doing good shit. Not saying either one of them won or lost their last battles, but I think Swamp and KCJ will be perfect. You know, Swamp is he won his last opponent. He's cooking. He's very hot. He's won it in the game right now. You got KCJ, that's kind of building her name up. She just got with the Bardashians, you know what I mean? And I think both of those would be perfect. Maybe to open the card up, you know what I mean? Not to say that their talent level is below everybody else's. I just think all the other ones have kind of got like, more higher names, and people, y'all know that shit too. So I did miss one though in making this card. I missed E-Heart. E-Heart's for sure one of my favorites too as well. E-Heart, I'm not really sure who E-Heart can battle. I'm really going off the top of my head now. Who the fuck can E-Heart battle? That would be a good fucking battle for her. That's a good fucking question. Who the fuck can E-Heart battle, y'all? That's a male that will be a pretty good matchup. E-Heart. That's tough. I don't really think I have nobody from E-Heart. That's fucked up. I want to say Sway, but I'm not gonna do that. But low key, that would be. because they both kind of like OGs. But I want to kind of give E Hart more of a current person that's battling right now. But I can't really think of one. Damn. That's fucked up. Sorry, I had to make that little split in the video. As you can see, my son is here now, terrorizing. So, but like I said, man, I'm not really sure who E Hart could battle. She needs a formidable opponent, and I would prefer it to be somebody that's more current right now. But that's the matchups I had. You know what I mean? So let me know if I drop some fucking fire emojis in the comments. Let me know if y'all think that card would be fire. You know what I mean? You got 40 versus Surf. You got Miss Hustle versus Tay Rock. Geechee versus Official. John Jadadon versus Jazz. You got Swamp versus Casey J. Coffee Brown versus K-Shine. And am I missing one? A-Verb versus My Verse. Misfit versus T-Top. And that's what I got, man. I think that should be fire, man. I wish it could be a crowd, man. I would pay money to go see that. I would pay money to go see that. And I will for sure pay for the pay-per-view. For sure pay for that. That's well worth the money. Just, I hope that, like I said, that Tay Rock versus Miss Hustle, hopefully it can be peaceful and just very aggressive and highly competitive. But please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for supporting and watching this channel. Let me know what you think in the comments. And Mally, say bye. Say bye. See y'all later.